Yeah.
Just talking to someone last year, I was playing Rage at home deep for the Stanley Cup, and honestly, I just don't want to do it with a better group of guys. Honestly, I mean, we're having more fun than you guys can imagine on and off the ice. And our chemistry has been there since day one, and it's just pretty special. And just once again, glad I can do it with this group of guys.
What's that feeling like when that clock's ticking down to 0 and you guys are the Western Conference champions and the Stanley Cup?
Chaotic. It's chaotic the whole time, and we're all pretty nervous, excited. 1,000 emotions going through, but you know what, Winnipeg is an unbelievable team. They gave us all they got, and they took it to us a good amount of times, and we were able to battle, and we got to thank Flower for that, for keeping us in a lot of these games. And you know, tonight we had all 20 guys going and working hard, and it was just an all-around good team win.
Alex Tuch, it seems like someone has stepped up big, and how about Ryan Reeves?
Wow, it was unbelievable. No better time than now to get your first as a Golden Knight, and I'm just really happy for him. And he deserves it. He's been working really hard, and I was joking around with him after in the second intermission. I said, "Hey, that's what you get for hanging out with me after practice, taking punts." So, no, it's good for Ryan, and it's unbelievable for our team, and he came up big for us.
What does it say about this team, Alex, that 4 straight games at this level, you trail 4 consecutive times?
You know what? We just have a lot of faith in each other, and we're a pretty confident group right now. And like I said, Winnipeg played a really good series, and we were just able to pull away a couple times. And honestly, I'm just really happy to be here.
On your goal, how did you see the play unfolding for you?
Oh, I can't even remember now. Just good forecheck, and Eakin forced a defenseman to make a play in the middle, and Carpy was there, went off his skate, and I just turned around and threw it back. I thought Hellbuck was going to slide over, so I was lucky enough to get it, and the puck kind of dipped. So a little knuckleball, but I'll take it.
And lastly, there's a lot of traditions in hockey, some involving not touching the conference championship trophy. Why did you guys do that today?
I don't know. That's England. I didn't touch it. I mean, that's our captains. I'm a rookie. I follow what they say, and if they tell me to touch it, I'll touch it. If they tell me not to touch it, I'm not going to touch it. So notice I haven't touched the beard or anything like that. No trimming the hair, nothing. So I'm all in, and these guys, our whole team's all in. It's been really special, and just really happy to be here.
Your next game is in the Stanley Cup Finals. Have you taken a second to think about that?
No, there hasn't really been much time. Just really happy with this win, and honestly making it. So we got to get ready for game 1 like we have been, playing game by game, not looking too far ahead. And whether it be Washington or Tampa Bay, it'll be a really good series. A couple of really good teams, and we'll be ready for them.
You got a week though. You got to celebrate a little bit, right?
We have a week? I don't even know.
So somewhat about that long.
Oh, I don't know. We just we'll hang out as a team. We'll be as a team this entire week, getting ready. Like I said, it's an unbelievable group of guys, and we'll be ready for whoever we play.
What was going through your mind on
Nobody would have thought being there one day, and we kept going. We battled, and we all want the same thing here. And we're all team players, and that's what's bringing our success.
Can you imagine what Vegas is like right about now?
They must be going bananas, and they should be proud, because a lot of our success is off them, and especially at home, and even fans on the road, like they come. I mean, it's just it's amazing.
Just going back to Ryan, it's been a different guy for you guys every night. Is that just sort of the story of this team since day one?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just always one different guy every night that steps up, and I mean, like I said, those guys, they don't get enough credit. They work hard all year, and they don't have as much ice time as they want, but they're great team players, and couldn't be more happy to be a guy like him to get that big goal.
LA and San Jose, very good teams, but beating Winnipeg after they beat Nashville, I mean, where would you rank that performance?
I mean, it was a hard series. Definitely, LA, San Jose, great teams, but Winnipeg, to the forward, down to their goaltender. I mean, it's just an amazing team. Definitely on paper, probably one of the best team out there with Tampa, and I mean, they have amazing players, and I mean, a lot of credit to them, but I think we just worked hard.
You've been saying this whole series that you wanted to prove to the world that you guys deserve to be here. Well, you just won. Is there still more to prove?
I mean, it wouldn't I would say that. I mean, all the work that we've done and we come out short, it wouldn't mean nothing. Obviously, all those records and everything, it doesn't mean anything if you're not the last team standing. And I think we have a lot of gas left.
You cool with England touching the Campbell ball?
Yeah, we talked about it before, and that's good. I mean, we went against the Oz all year. So, I mean, last year, Nealer, I remember he's saying that Nashville did not touch the cup. So this year we touched it.
Chance. Very good chance of the stop
Yeah, I think we were pretty sharp on our PK. Only got a few good chances, and Flower was there to stop the door or shut the door, but our PK was pretty solid tonight. That's what you need. Sometimes that comes down to the difference in the game, and I think it was a factor tonight.
Cody, I know you got a lot of friends and family here, but what do you think the party's going like in Vegas right now?
I don't think the party hasn't stopped in Vegas since the first round started. Just unbelievable. The city that's the support, everything the city's done for the team, done for the city. It's just like it's going home. It's unbelievable. We can't wait to get back.
Cody, Derek skating over to get that trophy. What's going through your mind? When is it kind of cool when you realize you guys have just won the Western Conference?
It's a little surreal, yeah. I mean, it's exciting. It's surreal. It's fun to see, and like I said, we're excited about it. There's the fantastic hand that we're all getting ready focused for us. So, it's pretty special.
Can you pinpoint the moment where you knew this team had a real life shot to do this?
No, we haven't. I don't think anyone on the team has sat back and admired what we've done so far. We've all just risen to the occasion and continue to challenge ourselves and be the best team out there. So I don't think there's a single point, but there's a lot of little points along the way.
Is it still business as usual for the next round, or do things change?
No, nothing changes. We're on a good roll here. Playing some good hockey, so we're gonna keep it up and sleep and get ready for the next one. Yeah, thanks.
And try to do something by themselves. We kept going as a unit, as lines to help each other to go forward. So
but when it hit zero, when the feeling came in, like
first thing I thought was, what the heck is going on? I've never been in this situation before. I saw guys who were jumping, and I didn't know where to go.
Did you know what to do?
No, not really. I've been in this situation in Europe, but I felt like it's not over, right? So I didn't feel like, all right, I felt like celebrating, but I've never been. It's a weird thing. You win that, and then you have to go again for the next. So I kind of feel like, okay, it's not exploding yet, but it's pretty cool.
Pretty close.
Yeah. No, it's. I don't think I realized yet what we just achieved, but that's a good thing because I feel like nobody of us is satisfied, and that's what you want in a team.
You talked about the trust that the coach has. If I'm not mistaken, on the goal where you guys scored, there was immediate timeout. And he left you out there, like a lot of coaches would be like, my top two lines are rested, it's more offensive zone.
I actually thought about it. Because when we went there and the fourth line came, and I was like, all right, let's have a solid shift. The first thing I thought was just to face off, and then the goalie had a problem, so I was like, oh, they might, now that we're on the ice, their first line that just came out has time to recover, so I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna jump back on the ice. Then when they stayed, I was like, all right, let's go then, let's play our game, and it's not a tic-tac-toe kind of game, kind of play, but it's, the coach leave you in there, and it's in an ozone face-off, and obviously you're not going to give so many ozone face-off to your fourth line, but he gave us that, and right away we all felt pumped up about it, and you know, everything went the right way for that shift for us to score. But once again, the coach gave us the trust at the right time, and we tried to keep back the good work.
What did Ryan say when he scored the goal?
I don't remember. It was a bunch of words. I don't think it was any sentences in the whole group. I think it was 5 guys saying words.
That's awesome. What about Marc-Andre? Like,
unbelievable. I mean, like I said, since day one, the good thing with that group is that our superstar is the most humble guy on the team, and he is a superstar, and he is the most humble guy of our team. So when you have a guy like him that is show an example day in day out, that, you know, every day he's there and showing that he's just like a kid in Christmas having fun. And I don't know how many times this year, like, you know, you felt like, oh, I did a mistake, and he said at one point tonight I tipped the puck with my leg and he had to make an unbelievable save, and I went to him and he's just like, yeah, it was a pretty good save. That's it. You know, when he's that calm down, that kind of calms you down, and then you focus, you have a little bit more confidence, a little more poise with the puck. So that, beside the fun that he's on his head a lot of nights, a lot of respect. We are, like I said before, we're lucky to have him, and how do you say? I have a certain pride to be able to play for this in front of this guy. It's unbelievable.
When you came in this locker room, what was the celebration like?
It was pretty calm. To be honest, it wasn't. I felt like it was quite calm. I don't feel like it was, you know, explosion fully yet. I feel like the guys are happy. We're all happy, but we know that we have some work left to do, and we can't be satisfied yet. So it was fun, but not yet the explosion.
That logo on your chest didn't exist about 19 months ago. Now it says conference champions next to it. How crazy is that?
It's just unbelievable. And it's all credit to all the people that created that franchise and that worked for that franchise before we even got picked up to come in Vegas. At one point we get to Vegas and we all felt welcome and felt at home. And you know, when guys in the team feel happy to play every day, you're gonna have guys that are gonna work for each other, right? And even if you don't have the biggest superstars of the league, you're still gonna have a bunch of guys that's gonna work as hard as they can for each other. Then it makes them tough to beat them, I felt like.